The part of this evidence I was individually assigned as part of the team was the first and second options corresponding to the main menu that pops up in our program created by Python. These selections are the child's and adult's menu. For these parts, we needed to show the person using the program the different options there were for each menu and what were the costs for each option. For example, in the adults menu, I included chicken for 100 pesos, pasta for 150, and fish for 200. Afterwards, the person will type the initial letter of its choice and the program will read it and give you the total. This total will store itself in the program with the help of a sum and a previous declaration of the variable, so that when the client selects the option they want from the child's menu, both of them add up and then you know the total of both. The main challenges I faced with my part was that at first attempt of running the program I had not declared the variables, so the addition would not be done. I also had some trouble with the indentations, which also didn't allow me to run my program, but as soon as I fixed it, it ran perfectly. I think the solution I created for a program is strictly aligned to the code of ethics since it's completely original and made by myself with help of my teammates and teacher.
The part I'm going to explain is the part of the payment. And for this part, we have to sum the total and add a tip. So first, we define the variable and um, make the sum of the variable of some adults and some childs, and we have it here later. And then we made another variable inside that if, so we can ask if they wanted to leave a tip or no. And then the next part was kind of simple because you already had the total and you can just add like if they want to leave 10% or 15% of 20% of the tip. Then here you in this part you can you have to pay with your corporate card. So you introduce your pin. In this case, we put 1234, and once that the authorized card message appeared, um, it told you how many money did you have and how many money was left after the payment. The most difficult part here, uh, I think it was the spaces like here or here. I mean the part of the code, and it didn't took us that long, but and the part that we had more problems with was with the spaces.
And well, the last part I'm going to explain is the part of recharge, in which we put two ifs, in which the user uses the number 4, the menu will display the amount that he or she would like to recharge, that goes from 100, 250, and 500 pesos. If the user use 1, the recharge will be 100. If the user use 2, the recharge will be 250. And if the user uses 3, the recharge will be the amount of 500 in the card. But also is the option that if the user doesn't want to recharge the card, he or she can put the number 5, and if he or she puts the number 5, the all the menu and the exercise will be finished by the displaying or printing the words that say thanks for your transaction, and that's all. We put a lot of effort in this project. Thank you.